I can answer.
The best coach.
Wherever you are in Ghana or in the world.
I'm a Liverpool fan. Okay, anyway, let's go straight to into the Joy Sports Center. Have you said the deal? This is Zena. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Coming up in the Sports Center, Premier League leaders Liverpool are out of the English FA Cup.
Back it goes to Neves, thought about the long-range shot. Wolves fans get excited every time he takes the ball 30 yards or so from goal, and he's got it again. He'll have a go this time. Good strike! Incredible goal by Ruben Neves!
Wolverhampton beat Jurgen Klopp's team 2-1 at the Monolith Stadium, of course. We will hear from Klopp as well as Nuno Espirito dos Santos. But first, the Confederation of African Football will announce which country will host this year's Africa Cup of Nations today. A day earlier than expected. No reason has been given for the sudden change of the timing, with the announcement having been scheduled for tomorrow. It will either be Egypt or South Africa, but according to our checks, Egypt are in pole position to be announced as the host. Egyptian journalist Amir Fameo says the country is ready and looking forward to getting the nod.
There are a lot of stadia, there are no problems, just slight renovations here and there, and everything will be perfect. You know, even in Cairo we have 4 stadiums that meet the requirements of the CAF to host this tournament. So I think regarding the stadiums, there is no problem at all. Regarding the hotels, there is no problem at all. All the 4 or 5 cities that are nominated to host the tournament are well equipped. Maybe just some slight renovations in some stadiums, but everything is fine. The capacity of the stadiums are okay. Maybe just the issue that the local league, the Egyptian Premier League, is played with a limited number of audience allowed in the stadium. So maybe this is the slight issue, but if you look at the bigger picture, no problem at all. So I think logistically Egypt has no problems at all.
Tuesday's announcement will take place in the Senegalese capital, Dakar, which will host a CAF annual award ceremony later, today. And of course, Gary Al-Smith is there. There's more coming up from the Joy Sports team. Egypt's Mohamed Salah then is looking to retain his title as he takes on Gabon's Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang and Senegal's Sadio Mane for the African Player of the Year award. Joy Sports' Moses Yeboah has more.
A repeat of last year, the 3 players will be hoping to begin the year with a crown of Player of the Year for their exploit in 2018. Gabonese icon Aubameyang maintains his familiar status among the top 3 finalists since 2014. That was 5 times in a row. The 29-year-old will be hoping to lay his hands on the enviable crown a second time. The current BBC Africa Player of the Year, Mohamed Salah, made history becoming the first Egyptian to be decorated Player of the Year since the inception of the award scheme in 1992. It is the second time he has made the final 3, and Salah has his eyes set on joining the elite league of players to win the honor back-to-back. It is a hat-trick for Sadio Mane in the top 3, coming 3rd in 2016 and 2nd in 2017. He will be hoping to be 3rd-time lucky and become the 2nd Senegalese to win the topmost individual honor after Diop. Elsewhere, Thembi Kgatlana of South Africa, Francisca Odega and Asisat Oshuala, both from Nigeria, are the 3 players shortlisted for the Women's Player of the Year award. And Madagascar, Mauritania and Uganda make up the Men's National Team of the Year category.
We'll see who wins what there. More coming up, definitely, from the Joy Sports team. But Asante Kotako's Communications Director, Samuel Safuduku, has played down talks of this unity in the playing body ahead of the CAF Confederations Cup playoff first leg against Cameroonian side Cotton Sport. After Sunday's J.A. Kufuor Cup against Ashanti Gold at the Babera Stadium, there was an altercation between goalkeeper Felix Annan and star striker Sonny Yakuba in the team bus. Kotoko fans are worried about the incident and really worried that it could derail their efforts going into Sunday's assignment. But Safuduku insists there's nothing to panic about.
What we have started to do as management is go into the matter to find out what actually transpired and what led into that. Then, after that, we will be able to come out.
For those fans that witnessed the incident that think that there is no unity in the team, what would you tell them?
For unity, I wouldn't say so. We actually enjoying unity. But these things do happen in any human institution. Even among 6 persons in an institution, it's obvious that disagreement may arise. But how management will resolve and put the matter through, that is the most important thing. These things are bound to happen. I don't think that this will have any serious effect on the team.
Goalkeeper Felix Annan clear there on what exactly happened and his current relationship with striker Yakuba. He posted on his Twitter page, and I quote there, "We never exchange blows as reported by the media. It was just a verbal exchange of words for the improvement and way forward of our darling club to success. We are best friends and everything has been resolved. Fully focused on the task ahead in Cameroon. #OneTeam. Yeah, okay. So, still on Kumasi Asante Kotoko, and former coach of the side, Michael Osei, is back in the team to go past Cotton Sports in the first leg.
I think it's a very good test for Kotoko for the African Cup game against Cotonou.
For some of the fans that are not optimistic after seeing this game, what would you tell them?
I think it's normal because you can see that they are not playing any competitive game. So if they are playing like that, you don't have to expect too much from the players or for the playing body. But I think they are doing very well because for the past 6 months they are not playing and then they are playing such a competition. I think we have to support them and then give them the motivation.
Let's do more on the local front, and the Normalization Committee will meet representatives of Premier and Division 1 clubs at the Ghana Football Association Secretariat today. The meeting will look at the format and modalities of the special competition for the clubs, which is set to start later this month. Former Black Stars player Date Lamte believes the idea of the special competition is a good move by the Normalization Committee.
Well, because we are not playing league now, I'm sure when we do that to keep most of the players active, I think it will help even for the junior national team, for the senior national team. So I think it's a good idea.
Thank you.
Hosts, we can talk now about the University Games, and host University of Cape Coast lead the medal table at the ongoing Ghana University Games with 3 golds so far. But there are more medals to win as the annual Universities Games enters day 8 today. Joy Sports Central regional correspondent Abeku Autry has been following the game so far.
The 2019 8 Mini Gusa Games entered day 7 yesterday. Volleyball women's final. It was University of Cape Coast who beat UDS by 3-0. University of Cape Coast came first. University of Development Studies came second. Today, volleyball's third place will be coming up with University of Education Winneba taking on University of Development Studies in the men's third place. For the women's third place, University of Education Winneba will be taking on University of Ghana. The final is on Wednesday, where University of Cape Coast take on University of Ghana in soccer. University of Winneba beats University of Ghana by 1-0, and UDS beats University of Energy and Natural Resources by 2-0. For the women's soccer, University of Cape Coast beats University of Ghana by 0-0, and shockingly, it was University of Education Winneba who beat UPSA by 9-1. UDS came first, University of Cape Coast came second, third was University of Ghana, fourth was University of Education Winneba, and UPSA came fifth. The men's third place will be happening between University of Ghana and University of Energy and Natural Resources on Thursday. The final will be on the same day with University of Education Winneba taking on University of Development Studies.
Let's do the FA Cup now, and Ruben Neves' superb second-half strike sent Wolves through to the FA Cup 4th round at the expense of Liverpool side that features 3 teenagers making their full debuts. Now, Reds boss Jurgen Klopp made 9 changes to the starting 11, which included 17-year-old midfielder Curtis Jones and 18-year-old Rafael Camacho. Now, Raul Jimenez fired Wolves ahead following an error by midfielder James Milner. Divock Origi levelled for the visitors 6 minutes after the break, but that parity lasted for 4 minutes as Neves launched a venomous stepping shot from 31 yards that beats Simon Mignolet at his near post. Former Chelsea striker Chris Sutton was at the Monolith and says the right team won.
Great night, and it's hi-ho Wolverhampton, and they deserve to go through. You've got to talk about the save from John Ruddy. Fingertip save at 2-1. And that saw them through. Neves, brilliant strike, but pulsating game. But the best team won tonight. I don't think there's any doubt about that. They defended doggedly. Wolves looked a threat on the counter, and they're in the hat for the next round, deservedly so.
All right, very good time now to hear from Liverpool boss Jurgen Klopp. Question is he worried at all about the second defeat in 6 days and another lost silverware opportunity?
Yes, we had to change a few things. We could not play again and again and again. After the Man City game, immediately a few players showed up and feeling sick, sore throat, different things, so coughing and stuff like that. So we had to be really careful. And we start a game and we want to play football because we had obviously a completely new formation, especially defensively. We lost that game, of course. We wanted to go through, but I tried to be really with all I have to be sensible, and obviously I was not sensible enough because the end still. That's really not too cool.
And definitely confident to call them the giant killers now, Wolves. We can hear from their coach, Nuno Espirito Santos.
It was a tough game. We stay organized, stay compact, and we take our chances. This is how we play.
And it was a trademark Wolves victory in the end, and a trademark Ruben Neves goal as well. How special is this player?
Yeah, he has this talent. He made it before, something that we encouraged him to do. Today was a good strike, and we are happy for him, and especially we are happy for our fans because the way they celebrate it is very special.
We've got some really, really good fixtures out there in the FA Cup fourth round. The big one, Arsenal up against Manchester United, but the BBC's Adedoyin has highlights of that draw.
Wolves will play either Shrewsbury or Stoke. The highlight, Arsenal have been drawn at home to Manchester United. The Premier League champions Manchester City are at home to relegation battling Burnley, while another top-flight matchup sees Crystal Palace host Tottenham Hotspur. The cup holders Chelsea will take on Sheffield Wednesday or Luton Town.
All right, so we'll be looking forward to all these games. I mean, very interesting ones as well. And we're keeping our tabs on the CAF Awards. We'll be bringing you all the updates throughout the day. And again, we're yet to find out who will be hosting the Africa Cup of Nations for 2019. Of course, this year will be really interesting. That's it for the Joy Sports Centre. We go for a spot of commercials, and our big interview will be up next.
Hello and welcome to the MTN Weather Report. Joe, we know say January, dear, if you are a better month, but with MTN, see never dry.